we'll be perfectly set. Thank you. That just lets me get both views. Appreciate it. Ton. All right, guys and girls, we're going to be working on really getting into our bully proof stuff pretty heavy this week. We have been kind of talking a little bit about it, a little bit about some of the important stuff. This week, we're going to get into some clear definitions and talk a little bit about what differentiates bullying just from other not nice behaviors. So, and then of course, that's going to influence our tactics and our ways of dealing with it a little bit. So we're going to start out a little bit different. I'm gonna bow you guys in, and I'm gonna have a seat here so I can go through the stuff with you a little bit, which I know is kind of different, but there's a lot of stuff for me to say, and I really want to make sure that I'm doing a pretty solid job of it. And then the other thing is I'm gonna ask some of you guys to unmute so that you can share a little bit and we can talk for half a second. I want to keep the whole thing down pretty short though, because it is stripe check prep and we are trying to get all that stuff done. So it's a lot, but you know, it's often a lot and we often had a great time doing a lot. So sorry, my glasses are exactly the wrong glasses for the distance that I'm ever at. It's always fun. So we'll bow in real quick and then we'll do our mat chat kind of before we get started, and then we'll do a quick warm up. So a little bit different format, but not too terribly different. And it won't impact time too much. Maybe 3 minutes probably in the class overall, but I think it's worth it. And I think it'll be good stuff for everybody. And then I'll be putting some stuff up on Facebook this evening where you've got a chance to look at the no bullying pledge and some of the stuff we're doing to support this. All right, so let's go ahead and hop up. Everybody get on your feet, please. Find a little space. We're going to do a quick bow in. Then I'm going to go through the message material first, and then we'll get back up and warm up because I don't want to be, warm and cold and warm and cold. So real quick, ready position, come to attention, please. Bow. If you would, just find a place where you can listen for a second. So if we were in normal class, I'd probably ask you to take a knee or have a seat. And I'm just going to do a couple of things. Now, you guys can unmute if you have something to share, but we've got to keep it pretty short. But I'm going to be asking a lot of questions. So we're really getting big into our bullying discussion right now. And what I really want to do is talk to you guys a little bit about why it's bad and how it negatively affects people. The first thing I want to do is ask you guys exactly what you think bullying is. Does somebody have a thought? Just raise your hand real quick and you can unmute and tell me if I call on you. That way we're not all yelling at the same time. Anybody have thoughts about what's bullying? Yep, Gabriel, what do you think?
I think it means you're doing something mean about someone constantly and not stopping.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's a pretty clear understanding of the definition. Anybody else got anything to add real quick on bullying? Okay, so tell me this, if someone agrees with you or disagrees with you and gets mad, does that mean that they're a bully necessarily? Does that make them a bully right away? Yes, thumbs up, no, thumbs down, something kind of in the middle. Thumbs down, okay, cool. That's just one of the things we want to kind of understand. So sometimes people just have disagreements, right? That can happen. It can absolutely happen. What if someone, you meet somebody for the first time and they say something really rude, like, they go, hey, you're ugly. Is that bullying or is that just really, really rude? Just, right? It's really rude. It's not really bullying specifically. It's just very rude behavior. But it's not repetitive, right? You only met them one time and you just go, wow, I don't want to hang out with that guy, right? So it's a little bit different. If somebody goes, does something that's designed to bother you and kind of just drive you a little bit nuts, or something that does bother you and drives you a little nuts, even if it's not on purpose, but they do it over and over and it's just annoying as anything, but it's consistent, but they're not doing it to really cause you trouble. It just happens to drive you nuts. Does that count as bullying? That's just really being annoying, right? Some people just are. But if you ask my wife, probably I just am. But it's not necessarily meant to cause discomfort. In order for somebody to be considered a bully, it's got to be, number one, it's got to be intentional. They got to be on purpose mistreating somebody. Number two, it's got to be repetitive. They got to do it over and over, really, to make it into being a bully. Because otherwise, just any negative occurrence could be called bullying. And it's really not exactly that simple. It really is repetitive behavior that's done on purpose. So we want to know that because it's going to make a little bit of difference about how we deal with bullying as we talk about this over the next few weeks. So it's when somebody tries deliberately to hurt other people with their words or their actions. Right? It's a behavior, not a person. So bullying is not just physical. In fact, most bullying comes in the form of trying to hurt somebody's feelings or being rude to somebody, publicly humiliating somebody, spreading rumors or name calling. It can also be physical, right? They could be trying to actually physically hurt somebody, hitting, kicking, tripping somebody, or shoving them. It could also be cyberbullying, where they're using the computer to say rude things about people. Okay, the next thing I want to hit real quick is, why do people bully, right? Does anybody got a good idea? Has anybody got a really good idea why you think people bully? Nobody's raising their hand real quick. My intermediates yesterday had a couple really good ideas. One of them said, maybe they just got picked on so much that they just think that's the way you act with people. Maybe they were bullied and they just think that's a normal type of interaction. Not a pleasant one, but they think that's how you do it, right? Xander, what do you got?
They might have felt like they were forced to bully somebody by like their friends or something.
Okay, maybe peer pressure. They may feel like they're fitting in with the group by being rude. They may get some social credit by being kind of rude in the way they talk or treat somebody. They may be trying to feel like they're a little better person by making somebody else feel a little less, right? They just raising their social status by making somebody else feel bad. Or they might be bullying. They might be getting bullied as well and just passing it on. It might just be rolling downhill, and they might be in the middle somewhere. Sometimes we call that double bullying, right? Where you get bullied and then you bully somebody else because you just are frustrated and you pass on the rudeness. Okay, it's important to remember that people who bully people aren't necessarily bad people. They're picking a bad behavior, right? But they're probably hurting on the inside, or they're looking for some kind of way to change their social status, or they're trying to do something with that bullying. So, when you think about it that way, you realize that it's probably got a purpose. So again, when we start talking over the next few weeks about how to deal with it, understanding the motivation is going to help you a little bit on ways to actively deal with it. Does that make sense to everybody? Looks like Aaron's got something real quick to add. What you got, Aaron?
Another reason a bully could be bullying people is they might have been through a lot.
Yeah, they might just have a lot of pressure. They might have been through a lot, and they may be looking for some kind of a relief valve, and they've just picked a really poor one. Okay, so now we kind of got an idea. Bullying is something that happens on purpose and happens repetitively. It's not a person, but it's an action. It's a type of behavior, right? And there's lots of reasons for it. Most of them typically have something to do with that other person missing something, right? Or looking for something. So just want to kind of keep that in mind when we start going the next few weeks of talking about it. Now, just because somebody's missing something doesn't mean it's okay for them to get it from you, right? So I don't want you to think that I'm saying, oh, the poor bully, it's okay, let it go. I am just saying that if we understand why it happens better, though, we might have a better chance of dealing with it. Is everybody good with that? All right, well, let's get up and let's get moving. We got work to do. So real quick, back to ready position, please. Student creed is to say, I will develop myself in a positive manner and avoid anything that could reduce my mental growth or physical health. I will develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and others. I will use my common sense before self-defense and never be abusive or offensive. This is a black belt school. We are dedicated. We are motivated. We're on a quest to be the best about punch. Go, yeah, give me 10 strong punches. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, hands back, start block set. Right hand go. Up, in, out, touch, down, back, push down. Left hand. Up, in, out, touch, down, back, push down. And 2 hands. Nice and strong. You got it. Back to ready, please, sir. Jumping jack, start moving. Whew, okay. So while we're talking about bullying, we're also talking this month about power. So our word today is going to be aware, because I want you to be very aware of how you use your body and how you do your moves, because it is strike check prep, and we want to be identifying any challenges we're having, making sure that we're doing everything well. And then if we are having a challenge, we set up a way to get it fixed. All right, arms forward. Right, we got about a month till testing. Back. Right, some of you guys, I don't see you on video very much. Front to back. So if there's something you're concerned about or something you want me to see, you can email me and we can set up a 10 or 15 minute extra help class if we need to, or you can just let me know you can turn your camera on one day, you want me to check out some stuff. Totally happy to do either one of those things. Hands up, punch cross body. But I want to make sure we're both aware of where you're at. And if you have any gaps, we put the effort and attention into solving them. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good, feet out, shoulder width, stretch center. So the other thing though about the awareness is that ties into the bully stuff, right? By paying attention to behavior and the way people act, and trying to pay attention to what some of their motivations might be, it makes you aware of the situation, right? So if you know somebody tends to be a bully and you're aware of where they are, or you're aware of your surroundings, if they get near you, you might just gently kind of move the other direction. Or at least if they're there, you can kind of mentally tune yourself, oh, the rude person's there, so they have to be rude to me. My big job is not to make it worse. It's just to kind of, ignore it and not let it be of any real social consequence to me or personal consequence. Over to you, right? Okay, so you can kind of prepare yourself if you're aware. Also, you can be aware when somebody's picking on somebody else. Somebody's bullying somebody else. Now, there's a lot of different ways to get in the middle of a bullying situation. Some of them will get you in a lot of trouble, but some of them are very powerful and very supportive. So we're going to talk a little bit about different strategies over the next few weeks. So being aware is going to be super important for the bullying stuff. It's also going to be super important for making your performance as good as you can make it. Over to your left. I will try to make you guys aware of specific things about how you perform your techniques. Right? I think I was telling the intermediates, but I might have told you guys this before as well. The more I can teach you and the more you can see your own techniques and your own skill set, the more you'll have your coach there with you all the time. Back to center, a little bit wider. My job is to coach and teach, but I'm only with you so much of the time. You guys practice on your own, and the better you are at recognizing your performance and recognizing your challenges, over to your right, and diagnosing what you could do different, the faster you can help correct yourself. Also, when you run into stuff that you just can't figure out, well, then that's something you need to take to your coach and ask for help. Over to your left. So it's going to help make you a better martial artist all the way around. One of the best things we ever did was I had people videotape when I fought. Back to center. And we couldn't always do it. And this was like, in the 90s. So it's not like everybody had a camera or camcorder. And it's not like when we were in college, we could always afford a camcorder. But those tools made a big difference. Roll back and stretch center, because I could be more aware of what was going on. And sometimes the way I felt like I looked or was doing stuff or executing was not at all what it looked like from the outside. So that other view sometimes is really important. Cool thing with Zoom is you can actually, you can record on your own computer and Zoom yourself to your own computer and then go back and watch it. Over to your right. And I think you can do that on a free account where it doesn't even cost you anything. It's just basically a recorder. You could also use your cell phone or whatever else. But as you start to be aware of the things to look for in your stances and your movements, over to your left, then you'll be able to go back and look at your own recordings and go, oh yeah, I'm not really doing that part the way I want to, or wow, that part's really good. I've got a good talent there. I need to make sure I emphasize that. There's two ways to get better or to be really good at something. Sit up, bring your feet together and butterfly stretch. One way is to improve all the things that you're messing up. Another way to get really good at something is to know what parts of it you're really good at and highlight those parts, right? Like if we could have a fighting tournament where all we did was throw back fists and side kicks, I would do awesome. If everybody had to do that, those are two of my strongest skills, right? Now, that's not the way it works, but if I'm smart and control my distancing and position really well, I can make it where those skills are more beneficial, right? So up on your feet. So when you see yourself on video, you won't just see the things where you need to work, you'll also see the things you're naturally awesome at. And that's a pretty great feeling. It's also a very useful feeling, because if you can identify the things you're great at, if you ever need it in a real situation, you know what your go-tos are, you know what your best chances are. Okay, so because it's stripe check prep, I want to go ahead and knock out our self-defense first, and then we're going to spend a little bit of time on katas, and then we're going to do just a bunch of fighting and traditional kicks and punches, which I know sounds like kind of a mess, but I'm going to pick and choose some things I want to see from you guys. Biggest thing is make sure our self-defense is clean, make sure our katas are clean, and then when we go to the follow-on group, I'm going to see 13, 14 fighting and traditional, and then we can go back and fill in some other one steps, and I'm going to see some black belt katas. So that's kind of what I'm looking for, is the stuff that I'm looking at for your next test, whether you're testing in November or whether you're testing in February. I want to have an idea where you're at. Okay, so real quick, everybody face in front, 7 from the front. That's your new self-defense. So your right hand's out, left hand reaches across, pins their hand to your wrist, kick with the right, step out to the side, pivot, lock that wrist down, front kick. Yeah, good. One of the things I want you to be very, very aware of is how you aim your kicks. I don't want to see you swing your kick and hope there's a knee somewhere there. I want to see you point your knee level, bang, snap your kick to the knee. So all the energy of your kick goes into the target. Does that make sense? Okay, 7 from the front, ready to go. Pin, kick, step, step, lock, kick. Yeah, beautiful. All right, 3 times on your own, ready to go. Hey, Good. And again, go. Hey. And last set, best set, go. Hey. Nice. Everybody feel good with that? Good deal. Looked good from what I can see. 7 from the side. Same left side grab. They're grabbing over the left. We're going to reach up with the same side of the body. So we're going to use our left hand to grab. So reach from behind, grab, bend the elbow down, turn the wrist out, take down. I'm not going to turn as much as I should because I want to be able to watch you still a little bit. Pick them up, kick in under the shoulder, step over the head. Right, so you're stepping right across the collarbone. Do not step on their neck. That makes not friends. Step over the body gently, squat in place, sit, and then arm bar against your low knee and back up, or your low inside of your leg. Okay, again, step from the side. I'm going to start from a little bit different angle so I can end up where I can watch you. Ready? Grab, break down, turn the wrist, take down, under the shoulder, step over, step over. You can do a standing lock where you just squat in and go against your right knee, or you can do a seated lock. Go ahead. It's up to you. Good. One more time. Let's go ahead and do a seated lock if you've got a good surface. Ready? Go. 1, grab and break down. 2, peel off and take down. 3, step in and over. 4, sit and lock. Well done. Good control sit down too. Gabriel, really well done. See, a lot of people have trouble with that piece. Okay, so far so great. 7 from the back. We had some of my intermediates yesterday having a little bit of trouble getting 4 from the side. And my daughter was helping assist class. She's like, I think they just made up 7 from the back all by themselves because it kind of looked a lot like that. So 7 from the back, the distance stroke from behind, shoot one hand up, step, turn, cross elbow strike. That hand that's up stays up until you step in. So step past their heel and break balance. And then you use that hand to help push, sweep, throw, and you're done. Okay, I'll do it again, going the other direction. Ready? Shoot the hand up, step, turn, strike. Good. So that hand should stay up. Sorry, I have a tendency to drop it sometimes and catch myself. Step through and drop through. That's going to set up your good position. Sweep them out. 2 steps, punch. Hey. Good. Let me see it one more time. 7 from the side on your own. So go. Shoot the hand up. Turn, strike. Step through, sweep. Boom. Raleigh's already knocked it out. Totally done. Zach, too. Very good. Good. Sanders got it. Thank you. Looking sharp. Aaron looking good. Nice. All right. Sammy looking pretty solid. All right, guys, everybody feel pretty good on those? Set 7? Okay, I'm not going to spend time today on going through 1 through 4, but my kids, my under black belt kids should know go through 1 through 4. My junior black belts, make sure you go 1 through 8, including set 7, right? And my adults, you should be somewhere in between, depending upon how many rotations you've been in. All right, so kata time. I want to really spend a little bit of time on old kata, new kata. Realistically, I only want to spend 5 or 6 minutes on this so I can see some of your kicks and punches, right? But I want to see you really crush the new kata part of old kata, new kata. So ready, position, say, sir. Excellent. Advanced kata 4. So left over right and 1. Shift. 2. 3. Low X. 4. Twin fist. 1. Left. Right. Kick, chop, smash. 2. Left. Right. Kick, chop, smash. 3, right hands long. 4, XAI. 1, off the left, double out. Kick, punch, punch. Look, shift, double out. Kick, punch, punch. Now, chamber on the right side, twin fist left. 1, going towards the back of the room. 2, 3, grabbing knee smash. Hey, jump step, slide back, step out. Back to ready. Okay, new kata went well. Everybody feel pretty good? Excellent, excellent. Okay, old kata. We're going to knock out basic 1, then basic 2, because they're almost the same thing, so we're going to do them together. Big thing I want to see here is I want you to be aware of your directions. When you step to the left, I want to see you all the way to the left, not halfway. Make sense? Ready, basic kata 1. And 1, 2, middle, 3, 4, 1, nice and square. 2, 3, 4, 1, all the way. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to ready. Easy, right? Everybody gets a yellow belt. We're good? All right, basic kata 2. This time I'm just going to count it off. I'm not gonna do so much. I want to watch. Ready? Look, 1, down strong. 2, high. 3, all the way. 4, 1, down. 2, up. 3, 4, yeah. Good job. 1, all the way strong. 2, palm strike. 3, 4, 1, to the back of the room, left foot moves. 2, out. 3, 4, yeah. Nice. 1, all the way down. 2, palm. 3, and 4. Nice, Xander. Back to ready. Give yourselves 2 claps, everybody. Well done. Aaron looking sharp. Good job. Noah looking good. All right, advanced kata 4. Again, I'm not going to do as much moving, so I might kind of do my stances in place and not take all the steps because I want to watch you guys close. Ready? Advanced kata 4. 1, to your left. 2, to the right. 3, step forward. 4, twin fist. Excellent. Nice square front stance. I'm going to cheat my stances a little bit to be small format. Ready to go. Chamber, chamber, kick, chop, smash. Excellent. Go. Chamber, chamber, kick, chop, smash. Pivot, reverse stick block. Looking good all the way through and go X stance, AI, dropping weight. Beautiful. Looking over your left shoulder, go. Double out. Kick, reverse middle. Perfect. To your right, shift, double out. Kick, reverse middle. Chamber on the right, going directly away from me. Twin fist 1. Twin fist 2, twin fist 3. Grab and smash, yeah. Nice. Now slide back, chamber, 45 degrees. Beautiful. And then bring it back in, clear. Nice, 2 big claps. Well done. All right, let me see. We're gonna do basic 3 and advanced 1 back to back. That way we knock them out pretty quick as well. Okay, ready? Basic kata 3. 1, 2, 2, high. 3, 4, 1, clean back stance. Head's level, hips are level, eyes are forward. 2, post, kick, right punch. 3, kick, left, right. 4, kick, left, right, ki. Be totally aware of where you're at. Clean square front stance. Should look just like you finished basic kata 1's first part. Good job. Ready? And 1, back stance. 2, high. 3, and 4. 1, going away. You're in a back stance, nice and clean. Again, shoulders level, hips level. Go. Chamber, right, rechamber, punch. Go. Chamber, left round, rechamber, left, right. And go. Chamber kick, left, right, ki. Again, be aware of where you're at. You should look exactly like you're doing basic kata 1 at this particular move. And 1, back stance out. 2, knife hand chop. 3, and 4. Back to ready. Good. No problems. Easy peasy. Beautiful. All right. Advanced kata 1. Again, I'm going to shorten my stances and stay close. I want to see you keep your stance the same height. Okay. So keep your center of gravity the same. Be aware of where your body weight's moving and make sure your power and your mass is moving into your strike and your block. Advanced kata 1. And 1, 2, bring it back. 3, pivot punch. Beautiful. 1, all the way. 2, knees are still bent. 3, pivot punch. 1, down. 2, 3, 4, inner blocks, AI. Excellent. Back leg move strong. Ready? And 1, turn down. All the way through. 2, vertical. You got it. 3, down to your right. 4, vertical. Good. Going away from the camera. Left hand moves. 1, down. Knife hand strikes. Ready? Step through right. Step through left. Step through right. AI. Hands up to your right. And through horse stance block left. Nice. Head, shoulders, hips, heels. Being really on purpose on balance. 2, left to right. 3, again left to right, but we square off. And then 4, right to left. And then bring it back to center. That's it. Good job. Give yourselves a big round of applause real quick. I want to see advanced kata 4 one more time. And then we're on to kicks and punches. We'll probably just spend our time on fighting kicks and punches because of clock. Ready? Advanced kata 4. Ready? 1, to the left. 2, to the right. Hit those back stances. 3, driving forward. Hips are level. Weights in the front knee. 4, step strong. 1, the whole big combination. 2, whole big combination. 3, and 4, AI. Nice clean X stance. Lots of balance. Look. 1 to your left, double, kick, punch, punch. 2 to your right, double, kick, punch, punch. Chamber left, going towards the back. Ready to go, twin, 1. Step 2, step 3. Good, go, grab, right knee smash, jump, turn hard to your left, throw. Left foot slides back, step to your right, 45. Back to ready position, clear. All right, you guys feel good there? Yes, sir? Cool, we're gonna do a little bit of everything in the next 6 minutes. So need you guys wired for sound, let's go. Ready, fighting stance, go, yeah. So left leg's back nice and tight. I want back fist, reverse punch, ridge hand. One of the basic things, but it's got lots of rotation, ready? Be totally aware of keeping your weight down and turning your hips. Go, back, punch, ridge. Good, go. 2, 3, turn those hips. 4, 5. I want to see you guys paying real good attention to elbows in, hands up, right? When we talk awareness, think about your guard. Outer block, inner block, back fist, reverse punch, rear leg, front kick. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick and return. Good. We're going to do returning front for this. It's kind of a warm up. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. Put it away. Excellent. Go. 2, 3, 4. Kick. Put it away. Good. 3 more. Go. 2, 2, 3, and 4. 2. Good job. Switch feet. Go. Yeah. I think I lied. I think I said we're going to do 3 and we did 4. I'm sorry. Out in back. Back punch ridge. Starting from the start. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. Nice and clean. 2, 3. Turn those hips. Good show. 4. Keep the chin down. 5. Be very aware of your elbow position. That's what makes your guard work. And 6. Good. Out in back punch front kick. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. Put it away. Go. Out in back punch front. Put it away. Nice. Go. 3 more. 2 more. This helps me count better, right? And 1 more. Good job. Slide back 1 position. I want jabs and crosses coming forward on your own. I want about 5 reps. Jab, cross. Ready? Step, step, footwork. Go. Jab, cross. 2, 3, 4, 5. Moving back, 5 jabs and a cross. Go. Jab, jab. Keep that cover hand up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Bam. Drop the bomb. Good. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut 5 times coming forward. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Nice and smooth. Turning the hips. Bringing the hands in. Be very aware of your guard as much as you are of your offense. Good job. 5 jabs. Cross hook. Moving away. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strong cross. Strong hook. Switch feet. Nice. Same drill coming forward. Jab crosses. But go. 1, 2. Turn those hips. 3. Elbows tight. Chin down. 4 and 5. Maybe 6 just for fun. Stepping back. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strong cross. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut 5 times. And we're going to move back with adding the cross. Ready? Go. Jab, cross, hook, up. 2, 3. Keep those hands tight. Frame your face. 4 and 5. Good. 5 jabs and a cross hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross, hook. Nice work. Give yourselves 2 claps. Step across jab, step out reverse punch. We're going to work them forward and back. So we've done in place. We've done step, step. Now we're doing step across, right? So front hand shoots forward, back hand steps across. Slow with me the first time. Ready, go. Step across jab, step out punch. Excellent. Turn around, same drill. Ready? Step across right, step through left. Then turn around, go again on your own. Just on your own time, let me see it. I want to see you leading with that weapon. Good job, keeping your body center, the same height off the ground so your knees stay bent. Turning your hips to drive power, making sure your guard comes back tight. Be real aware of your guard position. Beautiful, that's it. Change it to a back fist. So the same setup, we just back fist punch. Just a quick blitz, back fist blitz, go. Back fist reverse, shoom, shoom. There you go, Raleigh's lighting it up. Just quick, nice. Very good. Keep those hands tight for me, Xander. Good show. All right, so you guys are pretty good at this stuff. So slide back, left leg's in front. I want step across jab, front kick, back fist punch. So some of you guys will recognize this out of fighting 3 and fighting 4, right? Fighting kind of 3 and 4. Ready and go. Step across, jab, kick, punch, punch. Nice. And then turn around, same thing the other way. Step across, jab, pick up the kick, back fist reverse. Then turn around. Let me see it go. So you're replacing this step out with a snap kick. Good, that's it, beautiful. It should be smooth, right? That kick should come just as quick as the step would come. There you go, beautiful. So now you're getting more weapons on target. That's it. Good, change it to a round kick whenever you want, whenever it's comfortable for you, right? So we're gonna go step across, jab, round, back fist punch. Then we turn around, go the other way, step jab, pivot through, back fist punch. Good, looking sharp. Well done, guys, thank you. Elbows tight, chins down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, turn around, face me, ready. Fighting stance, go, yeah. Nice work, I want jab, cross, jab, spin, back fist punch, shuffle right back, go 1, 2, 3, spin, pound, pump. Go, you should have this one pretty good by now. We've been working all quarter. Jab, cross, jab, spin, back, punch, good. That's it, come on, keep it strong, light it up a little bit. Eyes on before you fire, right? Be aware of your target. Nice. All right, I want you to change that kick to an outer crescent kick, 180 outer. So jab, cross, jab, spin, knee pops up, bang, then back fist punch. Then shift back, 1, 2, 3, spin, outer crescent, back, punch. Go. Remember, this is our crescent kick quarter, so we're gonna do a little bit of crescent kicks. Yep, there you go, getting that knee up, knees up, toes up, make it happen. Jab, cross, jab, spin, crescent, back punch. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to ready. Step back to your right leg, fighting stance, go, yeah. I want to see a 360 this time. So it's jab, cross, jab, spin through, pick that right knee up, bang, all the way through, set it back, back fist reverse punch. You're gonna do 3 of them like that, ready? And go. Jab, cross, jab, 360 crescent, rip it all the way through, and then back fist punch when you come down. Good. 2. Jab, cross, jab, 360 crescent. Good. And 3. Jab, cross, jab, 360. Good. Switch feet. Same drill. Ready? Go. Jab, cross, jab, 360. Boom. And back punch when you land. Good. Make sure you're on base when you come down. Come on, 2. Let's see it. Nice. And last set, best set. Light it up. Go. Jab, cross, jab, 360 crescent. Good job. Back fist punch. All right, guys and girls, back to ready position, please. That is class time. I know it flew by, partially because I ran my mouth a little bit at the beginning with the bully stuff. But realistically, we did your old katas, we did your new kata a handful of times. I saw your current self-defense set, and I got to see some of your fundamentals as far as footwork and fundamental strikes. On strike check, I'll see different footwork, like step behind, and I'll see different spins. So that I get to see a little bit of everything, but I'm pretty darn pleased with what I saw. Most important, I saw you guys paying attention to where your strike line was, keeping your weight centered. When I talked about being aware, you guys were aware of the things that you have to take care of to be in a good fighting stance. Super important. That self-discipline is going to carry you a long way for regardless of what techniques you're throwing. So good job, guys and girls. All right, on your feet, please. Ready, come to attention. Turn face parents or buddies, bow, say thank you. Face front, formal bow, say I did my best. Focus position, ending creed. I'm a dedicated student of the martial arts. I live by the principles of a black belt: modesty, courtesy, integrity, self-control, perseverance, and indomitable spirit. What kind of school is this? Say black belt school, sir. And what's our goal? Say black belt excellence, sir. The 3 most powerful words, clap it out, ready, go. Yes, 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 I can. Thank you guys very much. Good work. Whew. I will see you guys soon. My guys who are hanging, we're gonna start on self-defense set fighting and traditional 1 steps, 13 and 14. Good work, guys. I'm impressed with you guys, what you did a great job, set a good example. I'm also impressed with this underbelt, guys. They were hustling. The better example you guys set, the easier it is. So I realize they can only see you like in a tiny little ribbon, right? But when they see that, it gives them energy. So thank you very much. Good support, good teamwork. All right, so 13 and 14. 13 is the overhand knife, right? And we're going to assume on 13, the knife is pretty much straight in line with the shoulder. They don't have a wonky shoulder and they're not swinging like a crazy person. I mean, it's kind of crazy to stick a knife in somebody, but they're doing it straight forward, like straight up from the old Psycho movie where the elbow and the hand lead and follow straight through. Or like you're an Atlanta Braves fan, right? You're chopping, or they're chopping. So nice and smooth down the middle. The point of that is because it's down the middle, our best option is to go outside of it. Okay, so as the knife comes down the center, the biggest, most important thing, let me grab my pool noodle here. Biggest, most important thing I want you to make sure of is that all of our body gets clear. So I got this little pool noodle I use for random things. If it's, can you see it? Not so much. Come on back. All right, if it's in my center and I step with 1 foot, you see how this shoulder is still in front of the pool noodle. So if the knife is coming down here, I'm catching it in the chest, like kind of by my heart instead of in the center. That's not so lovely. right? So I want to make sure that when I step, my footwork is 1, 2. So now it's going to go past me. Right now, I know the guy can steer it, but it naturally would go past me. That's kind of where I think he's putting most of his energy. So I don't have to fight his initial energy to redirect the knife. I have to only fight what he does to correct. Okay, so I want to make sure both feet move and that you get off that center line. So this is one of those awareness things. Pay attention to where your center is. Ready? 13. So the knife comes in, you're going to step out with your left foot. As you do, your right hand is going to come up almost like you're brushing your hair back. So you're going to step back, brush. You're going to slide down the arm. As you start to trace that guy's arm, you're going to feel that you're on the forearm. As you get to the wrist, you're going to roll over, right? And that's when you're going to pivot that right foot in to give power. Okay, so we're going to add a couple more pieces into that. Ready? So you're going to go step, left, right. My right foot naturally follows my left. I'm naturally back to heel to toe width. And I'm just going to bring that hand all the way around. Now that's going to probably make the knife come somewhere down to the thigh, right? And there's a lot of missing that can happen down here. So there's a really good chance for a knife to be random at that point. So we're going to bend his arm so it's a shorter radius so that there's a bigger target. Okay, so as it comes in, we're going to step, brush, slam it with a ridge hand to bend that elbow. So we're going to yank the elbow out as we finish the pull. And that's going to put the knife in the upper torso. Okay, so that's going to be our movement. Step, brush, ridge hands, and punch. Ready? Go. Step, brush, ridge, punch. And we're done. Good. Slow motion. Ready? So it's step, and the step is 2 parts. Step, step. The brush happens. The ridge hand happens as I'm brushing and catching. Pull and punch. Okay. Again. Ready to go. Step, brush, ridge hand, punch. Good. Now, when you get somebody who can do that with you, just get somebody who'll come at you straight down the front and have them go a little slow at first, kind of like, I don't know, 30%, 40% speed, and then have them go a little quicker, right? And then eventually have them just fast as they can move. And what you want to successfully do, you may not get all the pieces in, but no matter how fast they go, you want to successfully get to the outside and be controlling the arm from the outside. That means you're not in the line of the weapon. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay, so most important, getting offline. 14, not a simple way to deal with it. Unfortunately, it's not a very good attack to have to deal with. If somebody comes through and slashes at an odd angle, it's very hard to get wide of it because all they got to do to widen their arc is straighten their arm a little more, right? So they can cover a really big, ugly, messy space. So what we're going to do is catch to time it so that we move from in front of the attack to behind the attack as it's over our head. Okay, and that's a pretty gutsy move, but that's what we're up to. Okay, so you're going to step with your right foot, block with your left hand, and cradle with your right hand. That cradle is real important because it controls their elbow. Okay, so as the knife starts to come in, we're going to cross step, right? We almost never turn our back on stuff. The only reason we're doing that is because the weapon is there, not there. Does that make sense? It's coming from this quadrant. So even though I'm turning my back, technically, the weapon's still above my head until I duck all the way under it. Okay, so it's a lot to keep in your head. Okay, so as it comes in, you're going to step right, block left, catch right. Ready? Step, catch, and block. That's part 1. So if you break into steps, that's step 1. Okay, then step 2, I've caught the elbow, I've grabbed the wrist. I'm just going to pivot that right foot, slide my left heel behind and yank. And I'm going to drive that knife home into their abdomen somewhere. Okay, so make that smooth. The most important thing is to make the step happen like you were doing a judo throw, right? It's that smooth. It's like step, boom, and it's done. Okay, so as the knife comes in, ready to go. 1, 2, done. There you go. Nice. Wow, that was crazy quick. Really good. All right. And then you get somebody to do that with you so you can get your hand placement right. The last thing I want to do is reach up and grab that knife when I'm blocking, right? So you're going to have to do some experimenting and practicing, but that's kind of how you get there. Ready? And go. Step, done. Okay. If you want me to do it kind of leading with you, so if you want to follow me through it, I'm going to step right, block left, catch right. So my right foot stepped across. So now I'm not mirroring. You're about directly behind me in class copying my move. Step and catch, pivot the right heel, slide on through. That might be an easier way to learn it for some people. It just depends on how you see best. Okay, so again, you guys are facing the camera. I'm facing the same way as you. The attack is coming from straight in front of us. We're stepping with the right as we block with the left, catching the elbow with the right at the same time. Pivot, pull through. Good, that's it. Okay, one more time, ready? Step right, block and catch. Pivot through, pull. Good. How's that feeling? Good. Andrew, that went better? Felt better that way? Good. Nice. Okay, so far so great. Now, traditional 13 and 14. Fighting 13 and 14 are very timing dependent. They're very tricky. They're little slight angles and tiny movements. Traditional 13 and 14 are pretty much step out of the way, grab the guy and clobber him really hard with kicks and punches, or kicks and kicks. So it's a little bit of a break for your brain to not have to think all about all the intricacies in traditional 13, 14. So traditional 13, they step into punch. Okay, step into punch, you step away, back stance, double knife, outer block, grab. So you're just the punch is coming in, you're gonna outdistance it and control the wrist. That's really all you're doing. Now from here, pick up your lead leg. So you'll notice I kind of cock my back leg a little bit to set my weight. Side kick to the knee, side kick to the ribs, come over the shoulder, hook kick, round kick to the head, put it away, you're done. Right, there's not all the finesse, you're just bang, 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 just beating the guy up. Okay, so punch comes in, block, grab, and then unload on him. Low kick, middle kick, head kick, finished. Good, again, ready? Go, block, grab, knees, ribs, head, close. Beautiful. Okay, everybody feel pretty good there? And that would have been this way off this leg. Yep, this was right hand. Okay, cool. Next one coming in. 14 works kind of similarly. Guy throws an attack and we're just gonna clobber him a couple times really good. Punch comes in high. Step back, upper block grabs. The punch is in your face. So instead of trying to push it somewhere, we're just going straight over our head, right? So it's only a small bit of pushing. Okay, grab that wrist, crank it back and shift to a horse stance. So when you do, their hand goes from palm down like a punch to palm up because you crank the wrist over, right? You turn their hand over. From there, you kick them in the floating ribs, bang, nice solid side kick. Bring your foot down, kind of bounce, bend both knees, shoot your knee up high, boom, and drop it to the base of their skull. That's your axe kick. And then just cover however in case you didn't knock them out. If that goes like it should, they should be laying on their face, right? Taking a nap. Okay, so 14, go. Step away, block in a front stance. Now I want you to shift your hips as part of this movement. So my weight's forward. I'm going to shift, crank, bring my weight back. Okay, so now my weight's 50-50. I'm going to lean my weight slightly back on my left leg. Bang, throw a good strong side kick. Bounce, drop my axe kick, and then cover out. Good, and you can kick short, you can kick through, I don't care. That's got more to do with not accidentally knocking your partner silly in class. Okay, ready, go. Step back, block, grab, shift, control their weight. Kick the ribs out. Axe kick, and you can put it forward or back. Okay, everybody feel pretty good on that stuff? Good. My underbelt crew, what I would like you to do, so my under black belt crew, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to go back through old one steps. So like we did 15, 16 last quarter. And then if you go back behind that, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So just start cruising through those. I've got about 5 minutes. I want my black belt crew to grab their size. I'm gonna try to walk you guys through the Nakamura no sai if you've got Nakamura. If you don't, we're gonna come right back and grab we'll come right back into the open hand. So we're gonna do Nakamura no sai, and then we're gonna knock out Jin. If you don't have size, if you weren't in for the Nakamura rotation, then just go ahead and do some one steps and catch up or keep up with the advanced crew. Does that make sense? And Nakamura will take me about 2 minutes. So if you're doing Nakamura, I'm just going to lead it with you. So come attention, bow, step back out to ready. Chamber, 1, twin fist, 2, forward strike, 3, 4, down, a koreash, punch, punch, double down, double punch, double collarbone strike, put it away. Outside turn, out and down, punch, punch. Good. Online turn, out and down, punch, punch. Other side, outside turn, out and down, punch, punch. Going forward, flip, 2, 3 flips, down, a koreash, punch, punch, double, double, finish. Outside turn, down, punch, punch. Good. Online, horse stance, block, punch. Yeah, put it away, control, punch, punch. Other side, same, horse stance, put it away, control, punch, punch. 3 flip strikes, 1, 2, 3, down, koreash, punch, punch, double, 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 bang. Turn, outside block, down, punch, punch. Crane to your right, down, punch, punch. Crane to your left, down, punch, punch. 3 flips, right, left, right, down, koreashi, punch, punch, double, 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 boom. Now step, turn out, put that away, step forward, strike down. Pull back to cat, block out, avoid, drive in, stab, chamber on your left hip, twin fist outer block as you step away. You're gonna sweep with your right foot, cross arms, pull high and low, ki, and then step up and clear. That's Nakamura. Okay, we all good there? All right, cool. My black belt crew, we're gonna hit Jin. We got about 3 minutes. I'll do it with you first, and then if we have extra time, I'll mirror. My underbelt crew, finish your 1 steps. If you need time, need something else, don't forget you got bow 1 and you got tonfa. We haven't touched those in a couple of weeks. All right, so my black belt crew, from ready? Left to right. Step away left, out and down. Step up with your left, back stance half mountain. Shift to your right, back stance half mountain. Sliding through, up and punch. Want you guys to be aware of your direction and the depth of your stances, right? Look, shift, up and punch. Square it off. 3 horse stance knife hands. 1, 2. I'm not gonna step on this one. 3, just because of space. Good, turn around, double out. Kick, it's middle, reverse. Reverse hand rolls out. Shift to the other side, double out. Kick, middle reverse, rolls out. Now, pivot your left foot, right slides behind, horse, hammer fist. Good, now step behind your left, spin hammer. Now step across with your right, step hammer. Left comes underneath, clearing, half facing stance, punch, punch, punch stays out as you kick, pull back as you throw your next punch. Then right hand goes high, left goes low. Step back with your left foot, clear. So left is out, right is low. Then both low, both outer blocks, left high punch, right solar plexus punch together, and then clear. Okay, my black belt crew, good? Does anybody need me to do it mirrored, or are you guys good to just keep trucking through old stuff? Mirrored or keep going? Okay, I get keep going. You guys are on it. Good. Okay, so that means we can jump back, hit advanced kata 5. We can go back a little bit for the advanced guys. So if you buy advanced guys, if you got a second, finish up whatever 1 step you're on. We're gonna go back. We got time to pick up 1 more old kata. Right, so advanced kata 5. Ready? Look to your left. 1, block, shift, punch. 2, chamber, chamber, block, shift, punch. 3, chamber, twin. 4, low, high, trap step, punch. Hey, look over your left shoulder. Ready? Go in. Knife down, reverse knife strike. Go in, smash. X to back stance. 1, 2. Look over your left shoulder. Go, jump. Low X. Step out, twin. Look left again. Strike, grab, pull. 2, double. 3, mountain block. Strike, grab, pull. Good job. And 4, left. Left check. 5, right check. Sorry, I forgot to turn it around. And clear. We good there? Is that still in there? All right. I will try to hit fighting katas for review work on Thursday. So 1, 2, and then we'll do 3 and 4 in the advanced class. And then for my black belt crew, we're going to hit bow 3 and what's that thing called? Mr. Barry's kata. So that I've got anybody going for second will have hit your 4 most recent forms. Right. So that should get all my in between first and seconds. Should have seen their stuff as well. All right, guys, great work today. Again, on the bullying stuff, just try to remember the basics we talked about, right? Happens repeatedly, done on purpose, doesn't necessarily define a person, but defines a behavior. And there's lots of reasons people do it. We're going to try to get to the bottom of some of that and how to manage some of that. All right, real quick, come to attention, please. Face your parents, bow, say thank you. Face front, bow, say did my best. Focus position, ending creed. I'm a dedicated student of the martial arts. I live by the principles of a black belt: modesty, courtesy, integrity, self-control, perseverance, and indomitable spirit. What kind of school is this? It's a black belt school, sir. And what's our goal? Black belt excellence, sir. 3 most powerful words, nice and strong, ready to go. Yes, 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 I can. Thank you, guys. Good work today. Bye-bye. Claire, thank you for being the host.